Ooh, ah. 6 boost. Precision turbo. Ooh, ah. What's up, guys? GoodeZilla back again. In this video, just going to be basically welding the wastegate flange and making that screamer pipe or dump pipe, whatever you want to call it, and also just bolting up the turbo and everything. Some of the shots I noticed when I was trying to get them, I basically just stood right in front of the camera like an idiot, so yeah, I'll probably edit those out, but you'll get the gist of it. And just forewarning you, I am no professional welder. I'm far from it, but they penetrate well and they don't leak, so that's all I can ask for. So roll the intro. Getting some air bubbles and shit in it. That's better. Alright guys, so I got the manifold mocked up. My neighbor's mowing the grass. My sweet welds here. So if you look underneath, I should have enough room. Just have to make kind of like a 45 or a 90 degree right off the end of this thing. So then my downpipe, I had to cut off the end of it, and I need to buy a new V-band connector to connect to the turbo, so yeah. Alright, so here's the first pipe, and then I had a 45-degree bend that you saw me cut on that. And I've taped it with my marks. My marks are a little off, but I mean, when I measured it under the car, they need to be a little off, just like this. So I'm just going to tack it on both sides and then take this tape off and weld around. Not too shabby. Alright, good enough for a dump pipe, huh? Alright, so there it is. Test fitted. It's, should clear the downpipe, and should be down far enough that it's not gonna, you know, do anything. So, yeah. Not bad for an amateur with a MIG welder, I guess. These pipes actually came with like a, what do you call it, a lip or whatever, like intercooler piping, but these are steel, so whatever. Alright. One step closer. Alright guys, so I have my new V-band flange here, and I've got my downpipe cut because it had a different angle from the other manifold, and it looks like I'm only going to need like a straight piece that's I mean, there's an indent in here that the pipe sits inside the flange, like maybe a ½ a centimeter, so I need to get my tape measure out and see what we're doing here. Yeah, so it's about 1.5 inches all the way around. It's not exactly like 100% straight, you know, on all sides. So I might have to do some grinding, but we'll see. So we've got some Stainless Works 3-inch stainless steel tubing here. Alright guys, so I've got this piece fully seated into the V-band, and as you can see, it's pretty dang close. I mean, I can rotate this different ways, but it doesn't matter which way I rotate it, it's not going to get 100%, so basically I need to get it to a position where I like it. And then I'm going to mark off on this piece where I need to like take off a little bit of material off the edge so that this sits a little more flush, so that we won't have like zero gap and then like kind of a big gap or whatever. So, excuse me, we're looking pretty close here. So yeah, I'm just going to take my marker and like, I'm going to need to take a little bit off of this portion, and then we'll be able to sit this a little more flush. Alright, so we're tacked in place, and now we just gotta take it off and weld it. So it's somewhat tightened there, and then it lines up perfectly with the downpipe. See? Sweet! Alright. Oh. So I took the focus. There you go. I took the drain off of the bottom of the cartridge in hopes that I can get to these bolts better. We'll see.
I'm driving in a different car. Okay. I'm driving in a different car. I'm going to sit where you're going. No. I am. Okay.
Alright, so this manifold obviously sits the turbo at a different angle, hence the reason I had to modify the downpipe. And because of that, my setup that I used to have for the intercooler piping is not going to work. So what I think I'm going to do is have it compressor housing like this, and then have an elbow come down and then go down into here. Although my catch can used to sit right here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And my intake pipe obviously doesn't fit anymore. I have to cut it down some, or I might just put a filter on here. I don't know yet, but yeah, it's all buttoned up. Got the wide band in there, and there's the wastegate and everything. So yeah, you got the feed and the return. Got some angled fittings there to clear the manifold and everything. So yeah, it's coming along. Now I'll just have to deal with the nightmare over here. What I'm going to do with that piping. It's a little windy outside. Well guys, thanks for watching my video. What I have left to do before I can get this thing running is I need to fab up the intercooler piping on this side and the intake manifold side. We need to finish off the wiring and locate the battery to the trunk, do that wiring. And then I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I need to finish up the fuel lines in the engine bay. Excuse me. And that should pretty much be it before I can crank this thing over and see if it starts. So as always, I appreciate all you guys watching, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell icon so you know when I upload a video, and follow the Instagram and Facebook stuff. I post pictures on there all the time. So yeah, I guess till next time guys, see ya.